Not only that, we get the return of Dr. Sam Loomis. Now, the guy. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 30 and it is day 8 of Halloween week and it is the penultimate day of this year's 31. I can't believe how fast it's gone, but there you go. So I thought I would continue the Halloweening now with my review of Halloween Kills. So yeah, I reviewed this 2 years ago when it came out, and I thought revisit, re-review, and I hadn't done it in 31 before, so you know, this is a new one in 31. So obviously we all know that this movie was delayed a year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but you know, it came out and we got to see it. So, taking place on the same night, should I say, after the previous Halloween movie, where Michael escapes his fiery trap and takes out a group of firemen, only to resume his murderous killing spree in the town of Haddonfield, whilst Laurie, she heals and recovers in hospital, whilst Karen and Allison go out to try and face Michael. But not only that, the surviving kids of 1978, Tommy Doyle and Lindsay Wallace, band an angry mob together to take out Michaels, vowing that evil dies tonight. We even get some references to Halloween 3, which I'll get to shortly. So, what did I like about this? Well, first of all, I like the Halloween 3 reference. When Michael kills a group of people, he then puts on the Shamrock Trio masks on the bodies in the park, and I like that nice callback there. I also like that we got the kids from the first movie back. I mean, Tommy Doyle was played by that guy out the Breakfast Club, and I thought he was okay in that. But Kyle Richards returning as Lindsay Wallace to her role that she played in the 1978 original. And yes, that was her playing Lindsay Wallace. I thought that was great too, a nice touch. This, of course, has so much great stuff going on. I even like the 1978 flashbacks continuing from the original, only their new scenes are added in there from 78 where it carries on, showing us how they recaptured Michael. Not only that, we get the return of Dr. Sam Loomis. Now, the guy they get for Dr. Loomis, it's no CGI. No CGI used at all. It was all practical makeup effects and the use of Donald Pleasant's likeness. Not zooming in, not getting, showing it from the shadows and from distances. They created a very convincing illusion, and the effects for that just spot on and brilliant, and I loved it. I loved the 1978 flashbacks we got there and how it tied that loose end between 1978 and 2018. I also thought Jamie Lee Curtis was good in this with her screen time. But this one was all about Michael. Yeah, the sheriff as well, or from the previous movie who we thought got killed, is still alive and survives. And of course, this one I feel is for Michael. His, big, big moment to, shine. And the kills in this are brutal. He goes like he attacks an elderly couple. This time Michael is just a straightforward killing machine. How he takes out that group of firemen and how they're all facing him and stuff. How he just does not seem to stop and seems to be more powerful than ever. And of course, he wishes to go home as well. And his house is now owned by two men, a same-sex couple. And of course, they're aware of the house's history. And of course, Michael does return home to look out of his window. And that's never fully explained why he goes to that window and why he looks out of it, but he does that. And of course, in a big shock, the final kill of the movie, we see Karen fall to Michael's list of victims. Of course, the mob as well, they take out Michael, or at least they try to, and they actually knock him to the ground and beat him. They use the mask to lure him out because they take his mask off in it. We even get the return of former Sheriff Beckett in this, and it's the same guy who played him. I can't remember his name now, but he returns and reprises his role. They even use some recycled footage from Halloween 2 of him seeing Annie's body. And yeah, this one was so good. I don't know why so many people say crap about it, because I just think this was a great sequel and a great, I just think David Gordon Green and the writing team, just outdid themselves in this one. They brought us what we wanted in this: straightforward gore and violence, no drama here and there. I mean, there is a bit of drama. We get a mental patient that escapes with Michael, and people think it's Michael. Like I say, it takes place on the same night the previous movie ended on, and we see Michael just be the embodiment of evil and how he kills recklessly and brutally. And James Jude Courtney does a brilliant job playing Michael. I think Nick Castle has a cameo, or as I've heard it got cut, I don't know, but Nick Castle is credited in this as playing Michael as well. And even though in 2020 they announced that they were delaying it a year, I was gutted, but it was so worth the wait, because I feel that my patience, probably a lot of fans' patience, were greatly rewarded with this one. And the opening credits, when it shows not just the one pumpkin but various jack-o'-lanterns, I like the opening credits. And Jamie Lee Curtis was good in the screen time that she got. And also in this one, Michael and Laurie didn't share a scene together at all. Yeah, they didn't share a scene together because this was like after the fight. She was recovering, Michael was probably recovering, I guess, or he was prepping up and getting stronger and killing. This movie definitely does what it says on the tin: Halloween kills, and I loved it. Is it better than the original and the previous movie? Nah, no it's not, but it's definitely a decent sequel in David Gordon Green's requel trilogy. So Halloween Kills, what am I going to rate this one? Well, we did get a bit of drama in there, but it got straight to the good stuff. We did get our reintroduction to Tommy Doyle and Lindsay Wallace and all the other characters we got in there. I like the not the de-aging, but the flashbacks of 78. You know what, again, I'll give Halloween Kills 5 stabs out of 5. 5 stabs out of 5 for Halloween Kills. So there you go. There's my review for today, the penultimate episode, our penultimate review of this year's 31. So yeah, tomorrow is our last review of the series, and also it's the big day, Halloween. So yeah, I think you'll know what I'm going to review tomorrow. But yeah, have you seen Halloween Kills? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below, so feel free to check all that out. I've been Random Ross, and this has been 31, day 30, and day 8 of Halloween week. So I'll see you tomorrow, so until then, don't have nightmares.